So, you're gonna become a vegetarian?
You know.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Martel from the Art of Flavour, and today we're gonna cook an amazing cauliflower steak. So for all the vegetarians or vegans even out there, this is gonna be for you. But also for the regular people who love to eat meat, of course. We're gonna use the cauliflower, and in Holland the cauliflower is getting kind of boring. Like a lot of old people are using cauliflower, so we're gonna spice it up a bit and we're gonna do something amazing with it. So what you'll need, you'll need some lime. We're gonna use 1 lime. We're gonna use some shallots, red pepper, garlic. We're gonna use some chives, parsley, oregano, mint, some mushrooms, just a mushroom mix from your local store, and some pistachios. I think, yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, we're also gonna use vegetable stock. Half a liter vegetable stock, really important, don't forget it. And that's gonna give a little bit of extra taste to our cauliflower. The seasoning that we're gonna use today is the YARO. You don't need salt, you don't need pepper, just use this one because it has a lot of taste. We especially say that if you put the YARO on top of something, it's gonna rule the whole dish. It's gonna be the most dominant taste of the dish, and that's why we're gonna use it with the cauliflower, because the cauliflower is kind of boring. So let's trim it up. What you wanna do, you wanna already remove the leaves. You wanna cut this little part away. You can throw it away. And then we have the middle. We want to cut a nice steak out of it. So take a really sharp knife and cut it like this. This is 1 piece. Don't throw it away. Make a soup out of it or do something else with it. But we're not going to use that one today. And we're gonna cut the other half. Be carefully because it breaks really easily, and you want to get a nice steak out of it like that. So this is going to be the steak that we're going to work with. We're going to place it on our wooden plank. The rest we can throw it away a bit. So the only thing we're going to do is using some oil, just drizzle it over nice and easy like that. Then we're gonna take the YARO and make sure you're gonna use a lot, because you're not gonna regret it. Not because we wanna sell our spices, but just because it's nice for the flavor. A little bit of oil again, like that. Nice and easy. And we're gonna take some more YARO. Okay, so this one takes the longest time, so we're gonna cook it really quickly now. Let's go to the plate. So still, we're cooking on the oven. Everything I do on the oven, you could also do it at your home in a pan. And later on I'm going to show you that we're going to do the boiling of the cauliflower in a pan, but at home you can also do it in the oven. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the plate. And now we're going to cook it just like a steak. Like that. Yeah, and you hear the sizzling sounds, just like a steak. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna prepare a spice mix with herbs. Not a spice mix, but a herb mix. We got some chives. We're gonna use 1 oregano. Just take some leaves off. Then we got some parsley. Same story. Just grab a little bush like this. Cut off the leaves. If you like spicy, like me, I'm gonna put like half a pepper in it. But my mom, like, she really doesn't like spicy. So be careful with who you're eating with, because not everyone likes the spiciness. Cut it in little pieces. And now at the end, we're gonna use some pistachios. Get it in there. Make sure they're not salty, because the seasoning, the YARO, is already really salty. So you don't want to use any more salty pistachio nuts, because that's not going to be nice and it's going to be too salty. That's really important. Then we're going to put some oil in it. Gonna mix it up. And that's gonna be it for the fresh little paste that we're gonna put on top of the cauliflower steak. So now we're gonna check up on our cauliflower and we're gonna turn it around. You can still hear the sizzling. You can look at the color, look how nice it is. And you see the YARO is really getting a nice color on the cauliflower. And we're gonna drizzle a little bit more oil on it. Like that. Okay, so now while our cauliflower steak is grilling, we're gonna start cutting the shallots. You wanna be cutting them in little pieces. Like this. This is really gonna give a nice and sweet taste. I love shallots more than normal onions or the red onions, because the taste is there, but it's still delicate. It's not too much. And then we're gonna cut our mushrooms. They can be bigger. It's only gonna be nice. And they're also gonna shrink a little bit when they're on the plate. And like that. We're gonna start cutting the garlic as well. I'm gonna put it to the side. The garlic can go in little pieces as well, like that. And like that. And now we're gonna head over to the cauliflower again. Okay, so we'll look. Yeah, the color is amazing. You see the YARO is really giving a yellow kind of color to the cauliflower. And it smells lovely. We're gonna put it in the pan. And now the vegetable stock. We're gonna use like half a liter of vegetable stock. And you wanna get the pan really nice and hot. And we're gonna add it in there. You see? The pan should be really hot. Like this. You can fill it up so the tip stays on top and the rest is in the vegetable stock. I'll put it over here. And now we're gonna let that stay for about 5 to 6 minutes. Then we're gonna turn it around and then we're gonna look if it's gonna be almost done. Okay guys, so 5 minutes in, 6 minutes in, we're gonna look at the cauliflower, how it's doing. Okay, we're gonna turn it around, like that. So the other side can boil as well. It's getting there, it's getting there. I think it will need another 5 to 6 minutes and then it's gonna be done. Now in this part, when we only need 5 or 6 minutes left, we're gonna start with the mushrooms. We're gonna put it on the plate. I'm gonna show you. And we're also gonna season the mushrooms with some olive oil and our YARO spice mix. Like this. if you're gonna cook it for yourself, you're gonna smell the nutty smell of these mushrooms. And that's gonna be so nice compared with the cauliflower. There we are. Adding a touch of olive oil. And we're gonna use the YARO again, because we want to be the dominant taste in the dish. There we go. And we're gonna rub it up a bit. Like that. And the nutty flavor of the mushrooms is going to be lovely compared with the freshness of the parsley and the other herbs. Also, we're going to put some lemon zest over the mushrooms to give it a little bit of extra freshness. Like that. I'm gonna touch it. Yeah. Okay, it's getting there. We're getting the cauliflower out of the pan. We're gonna put it on a plate again. This one, we're gonna get it away. Because we don't want it to be too wet, so we're gonna put it on the plate once more. Now we're gonna take this one. We are going to turn this one upside down once more, like that. And we're gonna put it on the plate, like that. Mushrooms are getting there as well. Now we're using the fresh herb mix that we made earlier. We're gonna lay it on top of the cauliflower steak, like that. Like that already looks nice. Now we're gonna get the mushrooms on top as well. Gonna take a few leaves of mint. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna cut it. I'm gonna put all the leaves like this on top of each other. We're gonna roll it up like this. And now we're gonna slice it in thin pieces. Like that. We're gonna put it on top of our cauliflower steak. Over here. And at the end, we're using a little bit more lime. Some lime zest. Like that. And a little bit extra of the YARO. So there you go. We have it, the cauliflower steak. The dream of every vegetarian or vegan, even from me. I really like it. And this is how you make it. So, now the best part, we're gonna taste. We're gonna split it in half. Oh, like that. You're gonna see the inside is nice and cooked. Gonna cut a little piece. Oh, this one on top. I really love eating meat. It's probably the best thing I do in a day, eating meat. But this thing, yeah, maybe vegetarian isn't even that bad, or vegan, because this thing is actually pretty good. Ooh. Normally my grandma used to make cauliflower, and I never really liked it because it was a bit boring. But this is a really great example of making a really boring piece of vegetable come alive. The freshness of the lime, the nice kind of African taste of the YARO, and some pepper, a little bit of spiciness, really makes the dish come alive. You want to taste something as well? There you go. So, you're gonna become a vegetarian?
I'm vegan now.
Yeah. No, we're still gonna make a lot of dishes with meat, but this is definitely a really good vegan dish. Yeah, I'm liking it. So, now we're gonna eat it. I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something out of it. With our test package, we want you to become everyone's favorite chef. That's what I'm gonna try to do for you. This is, I think, my second or my third video. I'm getting better at a little step every time. So if you think I could do something else, something better, something different, just let me know in the comments. If you like the video please. And I hope I see you in the next one. Thank you guys. Enjoy and have a wonderful day.